to our live session with Relationship Exposed. I'm getting ready to invite Joe in, so you all bear with us for just a sec. I am actually starting to get a little bit better at this, so let's get Joe on here and jump into it. So I'm pretty sure you all know what week this is. And we got some things that we're going to talk about as it pertains to relationships. So just to give you guys a quick recap of our previous episode, we pretty much wrapped up the dating stages or the stages in dating, where we basically talked about finding your baseline. That's looking at yourself, looking at the mirror, and really being honest with yourself of what type of relationship that you want to be in. We talked about your process of elimination when you are dating these people after you found your baseline, and you start to pay attention to those flags, and putting people in different boxes. And boxes mean categories, where put folks in those categories, whether you're going to be friend zones, you want to have the person in a box that you would like to just do business with, whatever. And then after that, we talked about attacking that box. So that's where we left off at, because obviously once you attack the box, if everything goes right, it is supposed to develop into a relationship. So what better way than to start it off than in the week of Valentine's Day, which is probably one of the biggest holidays as it pertains to relationships, I think. I mean, some people might say Christmas, some people might say birthdays. I think Valentine's Day is one of the biggest. I'm just saying. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. Joe, welcome.
Hello,
I
hello.
recap and all of that already, so we can just go ahead and jump right into it. So Joe is gonna start off with the question.
Hey, so my question today is now to this week is, if you Valentine's Day coming into effect, what's your expectation as a woman as receiving a gift from a man that you're dating? Because you might be dating a few minutes we talked before. So what's your expectation?
So Joe, to reframe the question, are you asking what is women's expectations as it pertains to Valentine's Day when they're dating somebody?
Yes, because as we talked before, sometimes you're dating multiple people.
Okay.
So you haven't expecting gifts from everybody?
You want me to answer that, or you want to answer that?
I'm asking the question to you.
So, okay. My expectations, it's gonna vary based off of how long I've been dating that person. I expect to get from all of them. Yeah, if I'm dating multiple people, to me, it depends on how long I've been dating somebody. If I've been dating them for like a couple months and we've already established some type of commitment, or not even
you date multiple people.
You date multiple people. It just depends on the nature of the relationship. Like, I don't. How can you be serious with multiple people though?
That's been my question.
I mean, some people are committed to multiple people. I don't know if that will work, but for me, if I'm dating multiple people, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna expect to get from multiple people if I'm dealing with multiple people on that level. Like, it just depends. But if I'm being honest and just talking about me, if I'm with somebody and I got we've established something that we gonna just be dealing with each other, then yeah, I'm gonna expect something. Like, what you mean? I'm gonna get him something. I'm gonna expect something.
And that's understandable.
Should it be a timeline?
No, it can't be. It's just, I think this is how you move with that person. So again, we talked about dating, and we're talking about dating multiple people. When holidays come up, if you out there dating multiple people, you should not expect someone to give you a gift if you're not committed to anybody, because you're dating multiple people. Now, if he wants to, that's his choice. The expectation is there. Can't be there because you have no commitment to him if you're dating multiple people, right? Or is this just the lucky one you spend Valentine's with should buy you something?
You know, when you date multiple people, somebody is gonna get more of that time.
Exactly.
You always end up liking that one person out of the bunch.
But here's the thing: it goes both ways, because I can like someone, but that person might not be the one that likes me like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm dating multiple women, hypothetically, number 3 might be the one I really want to spend time with, and she got somebody else too. So I'm like, okay, so now number 5 is the one I'm like, dang, I want to. So it's just that's what it's confusing when we talk about dating. Everybody has a different thing, but if you was, and I kind of said this, if you were with somebody on New Year's Eve, then guess what? You probably thinking I'm gonna see them on Valentine's Day.
So
Use an
would you say that
expectation.
it's fair that if you've spent most of the major holidays with a person, you should expect something on Valentine's Day?
No, because when you meet them, if I met them on New Year's
I
Eve, I'm
said
gonna
if
want to.
you spent multiple
Hey,
holidays, meaning like if
it could be
you've
one.
met somebody, let's just say in October 2020,
Uh-huh.
and you've now spent Thanksgiving, Christmas, New
What
Year's,
happened
did
Christmas?
you
Did you
not
get some?
expect?
Yeah, if you got something for Christmas, yes.
But what if you didn't?
So
What
then
if you
why
didn't get
not?
anything for Christmas because it was considered as new?
Too soon.
But now you're
Okay, then
still
fine.
dating each other on Valentine's Day. Would you
There
still
you go.
expect something Valentine's Day? You still dealing with that
Yes,
person?
yes. I
I
think you
agree.
should.
I agree.
But again, at that point in time, I think you should start narrowing your dating pool down at that point in time.
Okay.
Because you give this person 3-4 months. See what I'm saying?
Now, what if you're not dating multiple people? Like, what if it's just you and another person?
Well, then y'all have that conversation. Because
How
you
should
have
that
to, because
conversation go, though?
it's a tough conversation. But if I meet someone January 2nd, because I'm out after the New Year on the Saturday, I'm out having a good time, met this young lady and liked her. In my opinion, we having the conversation like, well, I like this her. You know, as a man, I might say, hey, can we make plans for Valentine's Day? I'm gonna make plans earlier for us and say, hey, I want to see you on Valentine's Day. At that point, that should be. I think one of our prior guests asked for a trigger word. That's a good trigger word there. If I'm asking, hey, I want to spend Valentine's Day with you. Now, expectations should be right there in your mind. Okay, he gonna probably get me something. He wants to spend with me, so you should be able to reciprocate at that point in time.
Right.
You want to know up
Do
front.
you
Now
think that
you,
the woman should be ready to also give the guy
it,
something too if he's looking to spend time with her on Valentine's
I
Day?
mean, it all depends what she want to do. Some women feel like they want to get some guys a gift. Some women don't get guys a gift. Some women feel like they're the gift.
I was
We
gonna
are.
ask you that. How do you feel about that? Like where some women have
Sex is
made
not something I
comments
should
like
get
that. Like I'm not getting him
for.
nothing. I am the gift. How do you feel about that?
I don't like that because Valentine's Day is not a female holiday. It's a love holiday. So what I hear is men can't be loved either. If I can't get a gift, it's about showing that person you care about them. So if it's a one-sided thing, then men only people got to show that because we said then we get sex. Well, if I'm getting sex because of the holiday, I don't want it. It should be able to get
Yeah.
sex when I want to. It should be special. So we making this like, okay, birthday, he gonna get this, and Valentine's he gonna get this. Nah, it shouldn't be that way. See, then we start putting stuff on things because then it should be freely. Because guess what? I mean, it might seem weird, but guess what? If I'm at work and somebody send me some balloons, I'll be okay. I get some balloons at work. It's gonna be like, dang, it's gonna be laughed at, but okay, guess what? Oh yeah, my baby want to give me something. It could be something simple.
Okay.
Because again, we always have these mindsets about, especially this holiday, this a man's supposed to give. What am I supposed to give you? I'm supposed to take you to dinner, buy you something, and what am I supposed to get? Because I
She
just want
can
to
pick
know.
up the tab. I mean, she can like pay the tip.
Again, what am I supposed to get?
Like buying her dinner for Valentine's Day is really not buying her nothing because you guys are
Hey,
both going out. Like,
that's why
are you
sex is
saying
not
that dinner is the
sex.
gift, or are you saying
No,
that
it could
that
be
is
something
just
else. It could be
the
something
base?
else. I know women expect dinner and a gift.
Yeah, I do.
That's my
I'm
point.
one of
So
those women.
so what is he gonna get in return?
I always buy my guy gifts too.
There you go. That's
Like it
something
might,
good.
yeah. I'm a gift giver
And
anyway.
I've been
So
around
like
people that have done,
I
and
don't
I've
believe
been
in
with young
just
ladies
being
that have done
on the
that.
receiving end.
And I've been with young ladies that have done that a lot. I've been with a lot of women that have done that. So I'm not saying
Well,
this doesn't
see,
happen.
here's the dope part about it. You guys technically, your holiday is Sweetest Day. The thing is, it's celebrated in the Midwest. Not everybody knows what Sweetest Day. So for those of you all that is not familiar with Sweetest Day, right? It is a holiday that takes place in October. And I think it's like normally around the 18th or 19th of October. And Sweetest Day is technically the male's Valentine's Day, which you are
Right.
supposed to go out there and get your man a gift. Like, it's just like Valentine's Day. And so because we know that Valentine's Day is technically a couple's holiday,
What is it? Say it again.
it's a couple's holiday.
That's all you right there.
However, and a lot of times the women does tend to get majority of the attention and the gifts the women does because the guys tend to cater to the women more. But in all fairness, if you have not heard of Sweetest Day, look it up, Google it. It is for the males. So make sure that October rolls around, you get your man something, you go all out for him. But it's on my Valentine's Day. And I'm a person of like, if somebody give me a gift, I'm gonna get them a gift. Like,
But stop
the
right there,
only tricky
please.
part is when you just met somebody. Let's just say you just
That's
met
my
somebody
point.
in January. What would be your expectations then? If you met
I
somebody
wouldn't
in
have
January.
any. I wouldn't have any, but if they bought me something, I feel like, okay, maybe, it all depends how and I can't buy you something after the fact, but
Would
here's
you
my
feel
here.
pressured if you asked a girl to, like, let's just say you meet a girl in January, because you're the male. So I'm just gonna say this. You meet a girl in January, right? You really like her, you
Yes.
feeling her. Would you feel pressure to have to get her something because you want to take her? Like, what if you just want to take her out for Valentine's Day because you like her, but you don't want to have to feel the pressure of, dang, if I took her out for Valentine's Day, now is this gonna make me have to be in a committed relationship? Is she gonna
No,
really start?
I don't think about that. No, never. And I would
So,
never give you
like,
that.
what would be your take on that though? Like, if you
Well,
just
my
met
take.
somebody.
Let me just say this. My take on two different things. One thing is, if I meet someone in January and I like them, and I ask to take them out for Valentine's Day, I want to spend Valentine's Day with them on my own. And I feel I'm going to get them something because I'm asking
Okay.
the question. Because I'm trying to spend time with her. I'm taking up her Valentine's Day, and she says to me, "Okay," then I feel for me, I'm going to get her something. Whether it's just simple as some roses and a little trinket or something, breaks, whatever it may be. Might be a tennis bracelet or something. Well, it's a long story, but something like that. Simple. Yeah, it
I
gotta be
just
that
picked the
hard.
tennis bracelet. Yeah, keep it moving.
Yeah, we're gonna
Keep
talk. That's
it.
another story.
Inside
But
joke.
right, it could
Okay.
be something simple though. You get something. It don't have to be that elaborate. Something simple because you want to spend that time with her. Now,
Yeah.
again, we're gonna take this step by step. So if that happens, and I want you to think as just a general woman, not how you speak specifically, but if that happens, do you feel like, okay, he bought me something, he wants to spend Valentine's Day with me? What's your expectation of him think about intimacy at that point? You think that he might want some intimacy at that point in time?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you just met him in January though.
Yeah.
So you ready to have? But again, as
I
we
didn't
talk,
say, am I ready to have? You said,
would you
would I be thinking?
right? So
Yeah.
would you
Absolutely.
clear it up with him like, okay, we can do this, but I ain't ready for that yet.
I don't know if I would bring it up right then and there. I would kind of
Let the night
let the
flow and see how it
yeah,
goes.
let
Okay,
it flow. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm grown, and if I've been talking to this person from January, if he's still around, I decide to go
it
out
might
with
be
him.
time.
It's
Yeah,
it's evident that I'm kind of feeling him like that.
exactly. And let it
So I
happen
don't know. I
naturally.
wouldn't do that. But if I felt uncomfortable when it got to the situation, so where he's like, "Oh yeah, I went and I got us a room,"
And
and
that's
I'm like,
different.
okay, what you get a room for? You
It's
kind of
that
just ran that
expectation.
by me because I don't know if I'm comfortable. If you're
It's
not
that
comfortable, then somebody get a room that's nice. Now you can chance it and go up to the room and just psych yourself out to think that, oh, well, I don't want to be rude to him and kind of, waste his time and waste his money. I'm just go up here and be nice. And then, yeah, I'm going to go home. You can psych yourself out to think, but I mean, let's be real. He get a room, you go up to that room, that there's a
right. And just so
high chance that it's going to probably
that's
go
why it's
down. So you just
clear.
need to be careful.
It's
But
clear when you meet someone new, you have to be clear about, okay, hey, because if a man meets you in January and say, hey, you know what, y'all talking January, a couple weeks later, I keep talking, hey, babe, look, I want to spend Valentine's Day with you. That's where a
yeah,
man has to step up and open up his mouth, and then you can have and give you enough time to decide if you want to do that.
yeah,
So now you can say, okay, yeah, now you probably got to me, and I know timing is short, but if I'm my deadline is gonna probably be around January 15th, a month before that. Anything a month closer to Valentine's Day now. A month, it's not like, because it's too
so you
close.
say if you met somebody in January, you wouldn't ask them out on
January
Valentine's Day?
15th, January 15th, the middle of the month, I would. But the
So if you
January
met them
30th,
by the
January,
15th, you would.
yes, before the 15th. Now, January
Before.
30th, I'm not going to ask you for Valentine's Day because I don't want there to be a false expectation unless we say, hey, look, you got to say it different. Hey, let's just hang out for that day.
Yeah.
I'm not taking you out. It's a difference. If I'm taking you out for Valentine's Day, dress you, I'm taking you somewhere for dinner,
So
and I
you
met
tell
you
a chick,
last
like,
week.
let's go out for drinks, let's go have a drink or something
Yeah,
like that. It
yeah.
seems more casual.
Yes, make it more
Yeah.
casual because
Okay.
you make it more personal. Like, okay, look, I want to take you out, get dressed, come pick you up. We're gonna go pick you up and take you out Valentine's Day. That's more
Yeah.
personal to me.
Yeah.
Now, if
Okay.
you need that communication there because you just met this person, you don't know, and then you can't make an assumption because again, they just met you. If you see somebody you're attracted to, guarantee somebody else attracted to. There's something else going on in their life, so they might already have a date set up. You never know, so just make it casual, see how they flow. Now,
And
if you
y'all
meet,
better be careful on these February 15th dates too. Now, luckily, the 14th falls on a Saturday. I mean, on a Sunday. But I'm telling you now, you got these F boys out here. They put their girls on timelines. So if your date falls between the hours of noon and 2 p.m., you are not it. Unless he got a job or something else. I'm just saying. If your date is around the hours of 12 o'clock to 2, or ends by 5 or before 6, chances are you are probably The first
What?
runner-up,
But
and
let me
then you
ask this
saving the
question about that
finale for
statement,
the
though.
end. I said chances are.
Let me ask this question, though. If
Possibility.
you do that, but you're not ready to spend the night with him, so he can be like, okay, we'll have a good date. I'm gonna go about my business. Is that okay?
No. Not if it's somebody that you already in a committed relationship
No,
with.
no.
No.
Now we ain't talking about the committed
Are you
relationship
talking
yet.
about somebody you met last month,
Yes,
for instance, and if he
right,
does do that, but he know that sexually you're not ready,
right,
he want to take the girl out, you can't get mad because there, first of all, there's no commitment there. I mean, you just dating this person, so
exactly.
you technically can't get mad. These are for the ones that has these guys or gals that's lying to them.
That you've been knowing this since
And
November,
yeah, on
October.
that fuckboy shit, and you got them, you feed them BS, and then when this day come, you don't hear from them, or they give you this crazy ass excuse and they disappear and they pop up the next day
But they gotta
like
go.
everything
They
cool and
gotta
want
go
to
see
wind
their
it
mom.
down. You
They
better be
gotta go see
careful
their
of that, because I'm
mom.
telling you.
They're gonna see you on Saturday because they're gonna see their mom on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. Like, oh, I gotta work on something. I'm just saying, like, just pay attention to the flags, and your intuition, that gut feeling is not gonna lie. Yes, October 19th for Sweetie's Day. Thank you. I knew it was the 18th or the 19th, but yeah, be careful of that, because
But you
I ain't
and
gonna lie, I had what?
what you have to do also is, again, if somebody wants to be with you on that day, they're going to make plans to be with you. So they're going to clear this. They're going to clear themselves up. So that's why I know me personally. I prefer to be a planner. I don't like the world we live in of hookups. That's we'll talk about it another time. Our world is simple of hookup. That's all we do. So I'm more of a planner type person. So if I want to see you, I want to know that, okay, well, man, I met this girl January 2nd. I mean, I want to spend Valentine's. I'm gonna know this within a couple of weeks. So now it's my job to plan that. So if I'm planning, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna communicate to her early enough. Hey, I want to spend Valentine's Day with you. Now, if I don't do that and I wait till February, 10th, and be like, y'all, you know what? Let's do something. You was a backup plan. That's all you were. And so, because a man, again, most people don't want to hear this, man. We prefer to control our surroundings and plan our schedule, no matter what we doing it bad or in the wrong way. We want to know how we need to move. So if I'm waiting till the last minute to ask you a question and get your time, then you were just a backup plan, and that's all you were.
Yeah,
You were a relief pitcher to come in when the starter was kind of arm got sore. You just came in to finish the game off. So don't be the closer. You want to be the starting pitcher. You want to finish the
and
whole
don't
game.
be the placeholder either.
Right.
Don't be that either. You either a priority or you're an option. Do not become anybody's op. I'm just saying.
And you
But
said something earlier, and we don't want to go too long today, but you said something earlier about your gut instinct. Go with your instinct.
yeah,
And whoever's listening here, whenever you see this, try in your heart when you meet someone, try to think. Some people gonna make you think, some people gonna make you feel. And when you gotta think, then leave them thinking. Now, when you feel, you gotta watch yourself. You don't want to just go only on emotions, but you're gonna feel something. Okay, now you're gonna think about it and make the right decisions. And I hope I didn't confuse anybody, but you're gonna meet two types of people in your life. Somebody gonna make you think, somebody gonna make you feel. And we make the mistake and we sleep with both of them sometimes, either one.
so which one is the right one for those that don't know what you're
to
saying?
me, feel, and then you think. But don't just feel and never think. Because you can think about somebody and think and realize they're the best situation for you because you thought about it. You never had that about
You
it.
can't fake a feeling.
Right. Because I want somebody to
You can't
wow.
fake a feeling.
And I can't even define wow. I want somebody to wow me. And that's that's the feel. Then I can think about the logical section where I'm going to make her, she's going to make me feel today, this week, for 2 weeks, for the rest of my life. But then I can go on that feeling. But if I got to meet you and I start thinking, she got this quality, this quality, this quality, okay, I can kind of like her. No. Because at the end of the day, if she don't make you wow and make you feel all the time, you're going to go find someone else to make you feel.
That's true. And again, it goes back to that gut. Like, follow that intuition, that baseline that we talked about even in the dating process. When you get in a relationship with somebody, that is not going to change. Your gut should not change. Your intuition should not change. It should remain the same. And when it begins to change, that is your alert. That is for you to start having those conversations with wherever gaps is going. But as it pertains to Valentine's Day, you all, you will not see us until next week. So we just want to let you all know to have a happy and blessed
Safe.
and loving and safe Valentine's Day. Do not get played. Date responsibly. Pay attention to those
And let
signs.
me say this too.
And don't let nobody pressure you into doing something you don't want to do just because he bought you some stuff or this and that, or he don't wine and dine. You don't think that you got to give it up. For real.
And guys, don't think
y'all
it either. You ain't got to give it up either, guys. You don't want to. You don't got to always give it up if she buying you.
Anyway,
you ain't got to give it up.
Whatever. Y'all don't have to give it up, ladies. Save yourselves. Like, Valentine's Day does not mean that you have to spread them legs open, okay?
But let me say this before we go.
You into that.
Let me say this, please. And guess what, ladies? It's okay to tell that man you want to spend it with Valentine's Day with him. You can say it too. Say, hey, I want to spend Valentine's Day with you, and see what he about then.
That's a good one. See how much he talk.
Well, I got.
And then back them actions up.
So just say that's why it's okay to say that question. Hey, look, we've been seeing each other. Do we got plans for Valentine's Day? Say it like that. You or something. Say it in the right way. Don't put the pressure on him, but let him all say, yeah, I want it. There you go. Now you open him up. He committing to something. So don't be afraid to ask the question because you ain't got that much time now, but you can ask. Find out what's going on.
You got time. It's Tuesday, so it's time for y'all to open the mouths. If he ain't said nothing to you about Valentine's Day by now, Joe, what that mean?
Backup plan. You just in case.
Right. We should have said that in the beginning. That'll tell you if he's somewhere answering now. That's real. Like if you've been kicking it with this man for a little minute and he has not said anything about Sunday, and he's waiting for you to open your mouth. And it depends on what I like my man to be direct, and I like him to take charge because at the end of the day, like the man is the head. So if he has not said anything, you better start getting you a backup plan, honey. Go get your homegirls together, go out for some drinks. Y'all come meet us. Come meet up with me because I'm definitely. I don't have a Valentine's this year. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have me some drinks and I'm gonna have me some fun. But yeah, just give them to. How long should I give them to? Thursday, Friday?
No, Valentine's Day.
You ain't said nothing about now. Is it not deal? Is that what
because you making plans. Like you got to understand if I go to a restaurant now, it's gonna be jam packed.
That's Sunday. True, especially if you have kids too. Like, yeah, you got to kind of be considered. I need to get a
Sunday.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day is Sunday.
It is. So what you said is if he has not said anything by now. Oh, don't hurt their feelings out here, but we got to keep it real because that's what we here.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. If they say nothing
by
now,
here,
then why?
Find a backup plan. All right. Find a backup plan. That's a moral
if he hasn't said nothing by now.
If he ain't said nothing by now, find a backup plan. Go date his friend.
Hold on. Even if she ain't say nothing by now, bro, you a backup plan.
Why she gotta say something?
I'm just saying if there's been no communication because he might think because sometimes if he your man, yeah, he's supposed to make that move and do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he your man and he talking all this game and this date don't came up and he ain't said nothing about Valentine's Day, what I'm gonna say something to you for? That's your job.
Well, let me ask this question. If he's saying all this stuff, he asked her, hey, look, I want to take you out for Valentine's Day, and she's saying, well, she got plans, then bro, you a backup plan.
That's different. That's different.
Right.
And she said she gonna let you know.
You a backup plan, bro.
Not. But we talking about the man. Technically, I'm just saying. Call me biased when we about to get these relationships back to where they need to be at. Man is up here. He the head. So
and he asked,
if he the head, he needs to take the lead on that. It should not be the woman asking the man what we do on Valentine's Day.
Hear me right. If he take the lead and ask her and she's not sure, then what?
That's different. That's on her end.
He
initiated. He did his part.
And I'm telling him.
And she don't know.
We're not just talking to women. We're not just talking to women. I'm telling him. It's some men out there. You a backup plan, dude. I'm just saying. We talking to men.
You will become a backup plan if you don't step up and do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I'm telling them to put your ass in the back of the line. You get to the back of the line and think about what you did. And next time,
two different things. Exactly. We're doing the same thing.
Other than that, we're going to get a brother that's prepared, that's ready to start to the
plate. But if he prepared,
he takes care of his woman and make her happy.
She ain't prepared, though. He said, he asked her last 2 weeks ago.
Then he gonna pull her to the back of the line. He gonna get another woman.
That's all I want you to say. It go both ways. That's all I'm saying. It go both ways.
But we talking about the initiation stage, which is the guy.
And he initiated. He is, and she said, I'm not sure yet.
What if he suck at planning that type of stuff?
But he's a holiday plan. This is
it is. So we ain't making no excuses for them. Tell them to get up all day. Get out your comfort zone. If this is a woman you want to be with, you better make sure you lock her in. And woman, if this is a good man, you better make sure you readily available. Don't be asking God for a good man and you ain't ready for it. because you're going to lose them.
I know this is probably
You're
a
going to lose
mistake.
her.
I'm probably about to do a mistake, but I'm gonna do it
Oh,
anyway.
no, don't do it.
I'm
If
just
she's
saying.
not sure, he can go to plan B. That's right. That's right. He
Here's
can
the reality. It's I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna do it this way. This is the easiest holiday, men, to satisfy a woman. Easy. Because first of all, I know we can't do it now, but send us flowers to her job. That's the best. It's easy. You gonna have a whole fan club. It's gonna be
What
on
if she
your
ain't
side.
got no job?
She ain't got no job. Then send it to the Blue Flame
Well,
wherever she
that's a
work at.
job, but
I mean, Blue Flame. She can say, where. No, I'm not gonna say that. Wherever. But you can get her. Just
ain't
walk
nothing
up to
wrong
her
with the
wherever
flame.
she at. Just bring her some flowers around people. You gonna win every time. Because everybody else, and I said this kind of before. This is the good part for men that women compete against each other. They can be like, oh, he brought you this? Wow. They're gonna get mad at their dude. We hurt each other now because she's gonna be like, dang. And you can just say, here, this is for you. Thank you. I just want to let you know. I know you out with your girls right now. You told me you was here. Or hey, I know you said you're at the nail salon. I'm gonna come to the nail salon. Here go these flowers. I know you busy and leave. Everybody in the nail salon gonna be looking at you like, what the heck? They gonna then go and pay, then
And your
while you on
girl
your way
got
out.
cash app. You can cash out her some brunch if she got to work on Sunday because some women work.
Right.
Then
So when she
cash out
get,
for some money to go have some brunch and say, baby, I know we couldn't spend time together,
listen to her,
but I'm a cash
because I
app you.
guarantee you, there's not 10 women in this city we in ain't gonna get their hair and nails done in the next 5 days.
Yeah,
Listen to her.
that's
The
true.
key. Listen to her. So if she getting her hair done somewhere, show up here. I know you busy. Here, these flowers. You know how many everybody in the salon gonna be on your side. If she getting her hair, if you want to go in and say, I'm gonna take care of this. And now you might not know what she's doing. Her nails. Pull up at the nail shop and just go to the front and pay for. I'm paying for that young lady back there and walk out. And she gonna see you like, babe, go ahead, take your time. I ain't trying to pressure. I want to make sure you're good.
Exactly.
That's simple. And you know what? Everybody in the nail, she gonna be calling you before you leave the parking lot. She gonna be like, well, where you going? Like, let your nails drop. I want to make sure.
And when your man at the barbershop, give him a big bear and set it there while he's getting his hair cut.
Yep.
You
Come
know what
in,
I'm
dress
saying?
nice,
Like,
and be like, hey, look,
where
baby, I
his
want to make
favorite
sure you
candy
have
is,
this.
had a bear hole in it and set it.
He gonna be embarrassed, but guess what? He gonna win. He gonna be embarrassed, but that's the key. Like, you coming in and let everybody know, yeah, you claiming your territory in the barbershop. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, set the bear there, holding the candy. Even though he ain't got in the chair yet. When it's his time to get in the chair, you know what I mean? His seat off and put the bear in the chair.
The key is,
then
though,
let him get the bear and hold it while he's getting his hair cut.
The key is the in and out on a situation like that. Don't stay long, don't linger, because you don't want no. Here, I'm out. That's all you got. But man, I'm just telling, as a man, I'm telling you what to do. If you just go you can go, and this is, I can't even go there because it's gonna look bad for me. I ain't gonna say that, but you just go somewhere, get some flowers, and show up and take it to wherever she at. Period. Because I guarantee you, from now to
But you keep talking about the guy. What can the girls do for the guys though?
Same difference, same thing. Show up at his, or make sure it's a respectful way. Oh, you get your haircut there, okay. But just go with him and just say, here go a card for you. Here goes some whatever, simple things. If you listen, now here's the key. That there's the key to everything we saying. If you have been dating this guy or this woman, whatever way it's going, you should be listening to that person so you know what they like.
Yeah.
So you can do something simple. If he a fan of, I don't know, the Lakers. You come in and say, hey, here goes something real quick, something small, I got you some little Lakers or whatever, a mask with Lakers on it. And, Valentine, just do it early. So now you kind of saying, okay, I'm just going to do something special for you. Because now I'm going to know as a man that you paid attention. You ain't just give me something standard. That's the key. So just do something small and kind of let him know, okay, I want to spend time with you on Valentine's Day. Put it on us. We don't know because, again, if you're dating, as we talked about before, you're dating multiple people, I might make the decision I want to be with her, but she might make the decision she want to be with somebody else. How do we match that up? I got to step up and show you I want you to be with me. I won't put you in a situation where you like, I want to be with Joe instead. Yeah. And so it goes both ways, but you got to do the same thing. Like, I want to see you. So you tell that, you do something, right. Let that man know. So
well, listen, we're going to wrap this up because I think y'all got what we are saying. Mm-hmm. So in closing, we're going to say this. Pay attention to your mate. Be creative. If he has not said anything by today, you are not it. You are not. Unless he has to work, then that's different. And date responsibly. Do not allow anyone to pressure you into opening your legs. If he ends up getting a hotel spot, you better be ready. You better be ready for
Let's
what
be
happens
grown.
after you accept that invite.
Let's
Or
just be
don't
grown
feel
about
bad about telling him no, because if you ain't ready for it, don't go for it. Don't feel like you have to do it. Okay. All right. So anyway, date responsibly, you guys. Have fun out there and be safe.
it. Be
And
safe.
I'll
Happy
check y'all
Valentine's
later.
Day, ladies.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.